Welcome back to Good Day. So we take for granted what we do. Sure, it took some training and mistakes, but as broadcasters, we're doing okay.
I think so, but it did take other people helping us and mentoring us to get here. If your kids think broadcasting in all its forms is what they want to do, give them a taste of it this summer.
Yeah, Tisha Mays is here with more on an Amaysing Kids summer camp. So this is awesome. This is year number 4, so tell the folks about it.
Wow, yeah, so we teach kids how to read. So the fluency and proficiency through teaching broadcasting. So we teach them how to do this, what we're doing right now.
Right.
So watch out, they're going to be taking our jobs here.
Before we know it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a good thing. We want that.
Yeah, and that's part of it. It's really just kind of cultivating the newer generation and getting them excited about the craft, the skill, teaching them communication skills, you know, reading, writing, public speaking, and also building that confidence too. So, you know, we hide those little nuggets of reading in there, but teaching podcasting and TV. So, for example, they would write, we'll have them find a story. Like, what do you want to talk about? It might be something that's happening in the library. So we have them get online and search for content, and then we help them write the news story, okay? And then, so we have them pull out the main idea and the supporting details, and then we throw it up on the teleprompter, and then we have them practice reading it.
Love that.
That's awesome, because it's a great skill.
It really
is. For these kids, you know, as you said, kind of hiding in the whole fact that we're teaching them a little bit here too, which I love. But the skills that we have learned through this career, as you said, public speaking, confidence.
Yes.
They help in life.
Yes.
Absolutely. And whether they go into broadcasting, they may not. That's fine. But the employers, they want those modern communication skills. That's what they need. They need the critical thinking, the problem solving, but they also need these modern communication skills.
Yeah, because that's probably lacking right now, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what we're noticing is, you know, these, and then they need the integrated media skills, because a lot of these employers, what are they doing? They're on social media. Right? The social media influencing and just marketing as a whole, and using integrated media to do so. And what we're learning right now, so remember, so both of you were part of, you know, the beginning. So Stephen, you came out and you talked to our kids, and they were just like, it was something about seeing Stephen and looking up and say, this is what I can be, right? And so, you know, so a lot of those kids are still coming to our program from day one.
It is.
That's great.
Yeah, and so we were in COVID, so you extended an invitation to do the interview for our inaugural summer, and we had to do the interview virtually. And again, you know, so, and that was a time where we were in this space of being by ourselves, and that really brought the kids out of their shells, you know. And so we see a lot of these kids continuously, and interestingly, some of the kids that started a few years ago, they're now helping teach the program.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Full circle moments.
They're giving back now.
That's awesome.
It's really cool.
So this is a summer camp. You do this all year round, though, after school, but you do have a summer camp that kids can sign up for. How do they go about doing that, and what is the structure like for that?
Yeah, sure. So they can go to amaysingkids.org and register. We have 4 sessions that we're offering. So the first session is at the Frederick Douglass Community Center, and then we're going to Wayman Palmer YMCA. Then we're going to the City of Toledo Parks and Youth Services at Ottawa Park. And the City of Toledo, you know, they have been just everything when it comes to, you know, our growth and our development. They are our sponsor. And so we're hosting a program there. And then our final session, we go to different City of Toledo program sponsors, and we do podcasting with them. So we also encourage our children, our campers, to go and explore other City of Toledo summer programming options, which most of them are free. So, you know, we want them to take the skills that they're learning in our program and then take them and go learn other things as well. So, so we're open registration registration. We start the 17th, so June 17th, so just 10 days away is our first session. And so they're going to be doing the television, so we'll have the cameras, the studio cameras. We have, the GoPros. They like the GoPros.
Yeah.
They know about the GoPros.
Yeah,
and then the podcasting equipment. And we teach them a little bit. I bring in professionals for a lot of this stuff, okay?
Yeah.
Like including the DJing, I bring in professionals.
Sweet.
And you have 20 years of broadcasting
I
experience
do,
as well.
yeah, I do. And I was able to translate that into you know, being an instructor at the University of Toledo, where a lot of my students are interns, right? So a lot of them are coming back and working for the program as well. So it's a pipeline, right? So we start them early, you know, just introducing these skills, and then kind of turning it into a vocation, and then hopefully, you know, they go into the field.
They'll be ready for us.
That's right, and then eventually they'll be back here. So that's the goal.
That's wonderful, and I love that there's all these options available for kids during the summertime
That's right. Isn't that
are free or
something?
low cost.
Yes.
So there's a QR code right there. Get your phone out and get your kids registered.
There it is. Yes.
Get your kids signed up for that, and we hope that we're going to end up seeing them.
Yes.
One day.
Yes, I would love
right here on the couch.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That is the goal.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for being here. What you're doing,
Yeah,
we
thanks for what you're
appreciate it.
doing. Keeping journalism alive.
Yes.
We love that.
Yes. Still to come on Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show.
It's Friday. That means fur on Good Day, and there is plenty to go around. We visit with a furry friend after the break. Stay with us.